So here's the deal. I've been kind of sitting on these lashes for quite a while, and I figured that I would go ahead and kind of do a putting them on kind of gig. Super, super easy. This is part of the starter kit, so they have the applicator. I received the Lilac Crystal Coat, Lilac Street Crystal Coat, and the Clear Lilac Lash Glue. If you've watched my previous video, I've said before that I'm really not a fan of the Lilac Street Lash Glue. So we're going to see how this works because I haven't used it in a while. I also received 14 millimeters. This is their originals. The 12 and the 10, also the originals. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm just going to put on the 12 on the outer corner and inner corner, and then the rest is going to be 14s on the inside. I am a huge fan of the Lilac Street lashes. The problem, like I said before, has always been the glue. They do have a crystal coat which helps get rid of that tackiness, so we're going to go ahead and try that. So let me get my things organized and then we'll get to it. All right, so here is the 12 millimeter segment, and you guys should be able to, my camera's not focusing, oh well. You can apply it directly to the actual lash band, or you can apply it to your lashes. I have a really hard time with this lash glue. I like one that has like more of a mascara tip, and as you can see, it's almost like a eyeliner brush tip. So I'm just going to coat the lashes, like swipe it over. And then this is a 12 millimeter. So what I would normally do, I love Lilac Street lashes. I just extremely suck at the actual lash glue itself. So because this is a 12 millimeter, I'm going to put it on the outside. Just going to place it like that. I just noticed that it's been harder for me to use longer lashes on the outer corner lately. Let me do the 14 millimeter. Again with the lash glue. I had my other Lilac Street lash glue like this, and I never used it. Okay, this is the 14 millimeter. You can kind of see the glue, it kind of, and you want to make sure that you're putting it on your lashes, not on your waterline. Otherwise, it's going to be extremely uncomfortable. Get it as even as possible. Excuse me. I much rather have them attached, the glue applied to my lashes, but my lashes are so small. Like, it's not ideal. I'm just gonna go down each one and do it. So I can show you guys in real time how long it takes. If I was doing another brand that you can find at the drugstore, it doesn't have to be applied to each individual lash. So for me, it's on very, very quickly. Whereas this one is taking a little bit longer than I would like. Normally, if I have to be honest, I would be done already if I was using a mascara wand. And the good thing is that the glue is adhering to my lashes really well. And then, like I said, this isn't like my first rodeo with Lilac Street. If you want, you can definitely go ahead and take a look at another video that I've had from sometime before. I like to kind of look down into the mirror. Just like that. And then, let's see, what do I have? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I would have to go with a 12 millimeter on the inside because my eyes taper in pretty well. The packaging for these are so simple. Lilac Street lashes are extremely affordable. So if you're somebody who uses segments a lot and do your own DIY eyelash extensions, you would definitely enjoy them. It is a brand that I buy from pretty consistently online because I know what to expect when I get them. So I love the lash segments. It's the glue that I'm not too fond of. But I'm demonstrating them for you so you guys can see. So if I was using another lash glue from another company, like I said, one that you can find at the drugstore, I really wouldn't be having this problem right now. But I have been told that they've literally, their Pro Glue has a little mini mascara wand, so that's always a plus. Okay, I don't like to push or clamp them closed until I'm done with the other side, because I gotta clean this thing up. So I'm gonna do the other side and I will be right back to show you. All right, so that literally took freaking forever. I have done lashes so many times, and it's not the brand of the lash itself, but more so the glue that I can't deal with it. It's too much. But what I'm going to do now is take the crystal coat to help get rid of the stickiness, put it on top of the applicator so that I can literally squeeze my lashes down, because I got to seal them in. So I'm going to take this, just kind of rub it on the inside so that I can use the applicator. Did I just show that? I don't think I did. So just taking so it doesn't stick to the applicator, because that's what was happening, is the glue was sticking. And then I'm going to go in and literally make sure that they're fused well. Now, while the Lilac Street Glue adhesive isn't my favorite, I do notice that it definitely lasts longer than other glues that I've tried. And that is definitely a plus. So that's what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. It's a little frustrating to get it on, and that is probably one of my biggest issues. I love the lashes. It's the glue. I wish it had a small, tiny little eyelash applicator, which again, I know that they do sell them now. It's just this kit that they sent me doesn't have it. I also was told that there's a pro eyelash glue, which is kind of cool. So on average, with the regular Lilac Street glue and the Lilac Street lashes, I can get approximately, I would say, 4 days of wear, even longer in some cases. It all really depends on how I'm taking care of them and stuff like that. So the glue itself, the adhesive bond, is really, really nice. However, like I said, just the applicator process. And then again, like I said, they did change the applicator. So, you know, I've been sitting on these products for quite a while. I love Lilac Street. They sent it to me a few months ago, but I was working at the preschool and I didn't get a chance to share this with you. But I do use Lilac Street lashes pretty consistently because of the price point. They are really nice and affordable. Let me just coat these one more time. I try to make sure I get in there and really seal them down. But they didn't have this crystal coat when I reviewed them last. So this is something new. So I do love the length of these, and that's how they look. I feel a little sticky over here. I'm actually going to go in. Normally I don't like to do this because it glunks them up, but I got to go in and just get right there at the base. You can feel the stickiness. Oops. Poke your eyeball, lady. Okay, that feels better. Oops, sorry. All right. I know it makes more sense for me to turn it this way facing my eye, but I have short eyes, so it always pokes the inner corner. When I do it that way, that's why it's just easier for me to poke it, pouring it out. Okay, so this is kind of post-editing honey hair. I wanted to go ahead and show you what the Lilac Street lashes looks like, or look like with mascara, and then I have my lips done and stuff like that. But if you look here, and I'm gonna look down, they're on there really well. And when I say that I don't like the Lilac Street adhesive or lash glue, it's not that it doesn't do its job. It's that it is not as user-friendly as people think it is. I have used many different types of lash glues for different brands, whether it's strip lash or segmented lash, which is what these Lilac Street ones are. And because of the little wand, and let me kind of see if I can grab one for you. Okay, so here is my Falscara. tiny little wand like that makes it so easy to just apply to your lashes. Now for some people it may not be that easy, but I have like little to no lashes, so I need something that's a little bit more on a easier side than the Lilac Street, which is essentially very similar to an eyeliner brush on the end. So I have to apply it to the segments and then put it on. Now the lash glue has really good adhesive from Lilac Street, which I do like. The problem is that it does have that kind of almost crunchy type feeling versus the Falscara, which feels natural on my eyes. So these might look a little shiny and then they get kind of crunchy and stuff like that once the glue dries down. And then of course, when you put on the crystal coat or whatever that's called, it can also do that where it almost makes it hard and crunchy. So for me, I wouldn't really want to reuse these lashes. The lash band on each segment is extremely thin, so it makes it very easy for someone like me who has little to no eyelashes or very thin, very tiny short lashes to be able to use them. So it does work out really well. Again, it's the lash glue. The lash glue will hold. My Lilac Street lash glue that I used before in the past, it held for a while. Like I said, I can get easily 4 to 5 days without any issues, and without having to reapply. It has a great tackiness and a really nice bond. But the problem with it is the application process. If you got long eyelashes, you're not going to have this kind of issue. It's probably not going to be nearly as bad as someone like me who has little to no lashes and, you know, as such. But it is kind of crunchy feeling, like it's hard, it's stiff. So it doesn't give the lashes that kind of fluttery effect. This kind of almost feels like a really large dramatic strip lash on the eyes, even if it's not like on the eyelid. It's just because of that crunchiness. But I mean, yeah, it's dry on there. It seems like it's doing really good. So overall, I think it's good. I just wish there was a different applicator. So could I literally pull one of my old Falscara wands out and use it as an applicator? Yeah, and I might just do that and see how it goes. But I mean, overall, you can't beat the price. Absolutely affordable. Lilac Street is affordable. Their lash segments are absolutely affordable, so definitely worth looking into if you're interested. Hope that helped. So that is that. I love Lilac Street lashes. I absolutely love the different designs that they have. I just am not a fan of the glue, and it's not because the adhesive is bad, it's the applicator. Again, like I said, they are coming out, or they came out with a new one, so there are, you know, a little easier way for you to apply them, but that's how they look from far. Overall, I do love them, and I think that you guys would enjoy them as well. I just wanted to go ahead and share that with you. I hope you guys are having an awesome, most wonderful, most fabulous day, and I will see you guys in my next one. If you haven't already, definitely hit the subscribe button on your way out. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, notification bell, and all the things. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.